King and queen, but ladies and gentlemen of the world, how are we doing today? Because I am doing alright. As you can see, I looked a little dressed today, and my makeup is done. And if you would like to see how this look is done, you can continue watching the video. But for those that do not know me, my name is Lou, and I am very loving. And if you get to know me, I am a very, very, very heartfelt person. And if you are not new, thank you for coming back. How are you? How have you been? Like, what are you trying to do? No, but further ado, let's get into the video. My concealer top is already off, but I put on my concealer because I don't know. I just do. And how I put on my concealer, sometimes I put it right here and then like, you know, it is what it is. And blend. And no, I do not use powder. I feel like that's just another way for things to get more in your skin. And listen, like I said, I already got sensitive skin as this. That's probably why I got this little bump right here. Because my skin is sensitive. It's shiitakes. Okay? It is. It really is. It's okay if people don't believe me, but I'm trying to tell you, my skin is very sensitive. Now I'm gonna shut up for the rest of the video so that y'all can. Actually, I should be telling y'all what I'm doing. Okay, so the reason why I'm putting this here is because it's lighter. This is where your lighter part of your face is. And don't go getting concealer and go get a lighter color thinking you know what color. Please try to find a color that matches you, because listen, I've done my makeup a couple of times with certain colors and stuff, and let me tell you, I looked like an idiot a couple of times, because I still look like an idiot sometimes, because I'm very bad at color. I think that's the right word for it, I'm not sure. But I'm very bad at coloring. Like, picking out the right colors for me, because, like, I'm an in-between shade. So it's much, 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 much harder to figure out my shade of color. Because I'm not what people call dark skin. I'm more of a brown caramel color, shallow, is what I've been told. So since that is the case, it's kind of harder for me to find my color. But okay, I've blended out the top a little bit already, and we're moving on to the next thing that I do, which is foundation. And I don't know how other people put their foundation on, but I do it differently. Sometimes I put it on my face by itself. Sometimes I just put it on the blender, and I don't put that much on it. It's not that much on. And then I just go in wherever I want it to be at. So, like I said, try to find your color and what fits you, so that in the end you're not looking crazy or weird by putting on these colors. And me, I like to make sure that they're blended together, so I kind of blend them together in the sense of knowing that that's how this is my face. I'm not too into all the contouring and stuff. Not because, like, I can't contour or none of that, but simply because, like, I'm just not into that. like, and the reason why is because, like, see, putting makeup on my face is one thing, but to be contouring your face is another. I feel like when you contour your face, you kind of taking away stuff that, you know, people see on you on the daily basis. Like making your nose smaller than me. Listen, I ain't finna hold y'all. Listen, if I'm a dude, right, and I've been seeing you for months, and like, I'm not trying to be funny, like, this is the things that I think about when I be putting on makeup, okay? If I was a dude, right, and I had been with you for months, like months on months on months on months on months. Some people like to do that little thing and like make this light too. I don't do that because my face right here is not the lightest. So yeah, just this part of my face is light. So only make that part of my face light. Nonetheless, so you know, it's kind of funny, right? It's kind of funny because you see, you know, people, you know, doing what they do. It's not with this shimmery white right here. Let me see. As you can see, the $5 sign, this came from well, you probably can't see it. Well, it's right there. It came from 5 and Below. If y'all wondering why the top is so messy, it's because, once again, I moved. So all my makeup palettes and stuff were in the same place, being messed up. I don't remember where this one came from. I really don't. I really don't remember where this one came from because I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm gonna take my black color and I'm gonna just slowly, knowing me. And something that I had to recognize for myself yesterday was everybody got different eyelids, so don't be upset if you can't exactly how I have it, because my mom was on the phone with me yesterday and I was completely trying to help her, but like, we have different eyelids, low-key. So she was like, it just keep going up to my eyebrow, and I was like, well, like, I mean, it was up there, and I was just like, why you keep going by your eyebrow? And she was like, I gotta use a smaller brush because my eyelids is not, no. And I was like, oh. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, don't get mad. This is how I do it. I create my wing first, then I move into my eye. And like I said, some people use multiple colors to like a dramatic look. And like I said, if you mess up or anything, it's as simple as one wipe. And if you ever want your, okay, I'm about to erase my eye just for that. It's gonna upset me a little bit because I'm gonna have to go back in and do a lot of stuff. So I usually don't do my makeup in here, but like, I think this is where I put my video. Okay, so here's another way if you ever want your colors to stick better. Let me let that dry a little bit. Dab, 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 dab. I got paper towels in here, dog. I do, but that's too far. I'm not gonna get it. So just dab your eye out, dab your eye out. And then you take whatever concealer you have or whatever concealer you want. And you just put it, just dab it all over your eye if you need to. Me, I like to this is my mirror today. And what this does is makes your color stick better. It makes your color stick better. So when you're going with the black, ooh, wrong color. And please do not be like me and not wear something white or something that you're actually going to be dressed in all day. Wear what you're not going to be dressed in all day. Like, if you judge how I do my makeup, then don't watch the video, okay? This is how I do it. This is not how everybody does it. Just me. If you don't like the way I do it, oh well. Now, tips, I do take tips, but don't sit there like, oh, you need to tip this, tip that. Like, don't. Because then you're articulating my video, and listen, I will light you up like the 4th of July. But I do like beauty tips because at the end of the day, everything could be better. If you're wondering, like, what about the makeup you wipe off? I'm gonna just put it back. I'm dang near. It's kind of like, see, I try to keep mine away from so much of my eyebrows because when I do my eyebrows, things become more complicated. So me, I use concealer. Whenever I'm using a lighter color, concealer. Let me holla at you. And the reason why I use concealer is because, once again, it makes the darker color lively again. I mean, the lighter color lively again. It brings out the color. So, hold on, let me wipe this off. So, I mean, if it got a good color, I mean, it's gonna take anywhere. But let's say yellow. No matter how many times you just put that on my skin, it's not really showing. Versus when I take some concealer or something. Bling, 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 bling. Because I didn't take enough of it up. And that's with concealer. You see which one wiped away the fastest? The one with no concealer. So with concealer, it takes better with the concealer. So that's why I use concealer whenever I do this with a lighter color, which I am doing it with a lighter color, which is white. And take it across all of this. Some people don't like using their fingers. Listen, before I knew about brushes, my fingers were like the best thing I could ever use. And I got very good at it too. Watch this cut crease look so good. Watch this. This used to be my favorite palette because of the shimmer. I'm a shimmery person. But nonetheless, I'm about to take this white. So I'm taking my white in through here. Oh, don't get me wrong, I use mirrors too. Bring it in. You thought we was done? No, we about to bring it in, okay? You thought we was finished? No, we We just got started. So you about to take this black color, bring it in, whichever color you have. I have gray. So then you take it and you put it right there in between. Now, be careful when you do this, okay? Because this is to blend it out to the black. So make sure when you do this, this blends out to the blackish color you're trying to get to. Okay? So make sure it's the correct color that you're blending out. Now it's time for my eyeliner. I'm definitely taking the mirror. But y'all can watch how I do it from the mirror, because I'm still gonna have it right here. But nothing too serious, nothing too big. I have to do 2 videos because I'm trying to be more consistent with you guys, like, but it was hard being very consistent going through all the stuff I was going through. And for all the people that like to do the little cat, I think that crap is completely excruciatingly hard. So I will do that if you guys like this video. If this video gets at least 10 likes, then I'll show how to do that. Yes, if this video gets 10 likes, then I'll show you how to do that. Because, listen, that shit was excruciating. I only did it one time and posted it one time, and like people went crazy about it, but I never did it again after that. I hope everybody knows that. Like, I did not do it again after that because it took me like so long to do. Now watch the difference. Now you tell me which eye this goes on. I guarantee y'all that took me about 15 minutes. But in my defense, I'm not a professional. And my hair probably looking crazy right now because, like, I didn't do it. But next. Oh, this is another thing that women do first that I like to do last. My eyebrows. But all I do is fill them. I fill mine in. See, this is why you keep. And then does that mess up your makeup? No, it doesn't actually. That's why I tell people not to put it so high. That's why I tell you not to put it high. Because if you put it too high, then you won't be able to fix your eyebrow and your makeup will be messed up. But you can do like other women and do that first. Me, I personally don't do it first, okay? I don't. The reason that is because it can mess up the makeup down here. My freckles, I love freckles. If you don't like them, I don't care what you like. But I take, unlike, you know, some other people, I take my eyeliner, which you can go get some Kahana or some other stuff, and That's what it was called on Wish. At least that's where I got it from. That's what it was called on Wish. It's the stuff like tattoos, but it actually comes off. It's like a temporary tattoo that you can put on through this little tube, and you put it on yourself, and then when you wipe it off, it stains your skin. So yeah. I'm gonna do this side in the camera. So yeah, check this out. And that's all I do, is pretty much get my freckles. And some of them can be bigger than others, some of them can be smaller than others. As you've seen that I was doing, some was bigger, some were smaller. A lot of people don't know this secret. I'm just playing. Probably a lot of people know this secret, but let me tell you what I do. So for all the people that have all colors of the eyeshadow, but not every eye color, color. I said eye color. Have every lip color. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been looking for your whole entire life. Yes, my palette is messed up, like I said. It's a lot going on, okay? But nonetheless, with any of these colors, you can single-handedly get what you need done. So take it, and then you just start lip lining. But like I said, with Carmex, you're not gonna get the best lip line because it's not meant to lip line, so I don't use it. But you can, is what I'm saying. It's just a hack that you can use. And then now I'm gonna show you with the brush. Wow. And you just take some lip gloss. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of my favorite lip glosses ever. Oh, there's a hair on it. That's some on your brush, but I'm just saying. And then kind of scheme. Take it in your lip line. You see the difference? This is just for the video. I would never put this much lip gloss on. Just to let y'all know. This is the final look. I'm happy that you guys enjoyed watching my video. I hope that you guys took a lot of tips out of this. And hopefully that you guys perfect your art, because all my ladies are beautiful, and let nobody tell you different. And if you wear makeup, you don't need it to look beautiful. You're beautiful as is. It's just a process, and if somebody can't like you just the way you are without it, then they ain't the one for it. Thank you, my lovely people. There it is. Yes.